This might be a little better fish here. Oh, it is. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. It is, good Lord, it is like March 22nd, 87 degrees right now. It's hot. Hot compared to what it's been. It was like 14 degrees like around a week ago. So really crazy the temperature swing we've seen. It's really windy today. Water temperature is almost, it's 57, 58 degrees. So I think the fish will be biting. I think they'll be up shallow. So we're gonna run back to a spot and get started. And hopefully catch a few fish this evening. So let's get back there and get going. There we go. There's the first fish of the day. Oh, feisty. All right, there's our first one of the day. Not a big one, but first fish on the board. Pretty fish. All right, get him back. Only about 5 minutes in, so may have already figured it out. Caught it on a black and blue mini max chatterbait, so that's what we're looking for. Let's get on to the next one. There we go. There's another one in the boat. A little bit better fish. Let's see how long it is real quick. That's a 14 and a half. Fat fish, been feeding. There's shad busting right here. I'm assuming that's what he's been in there chasing. And a really cool spot on his tail there. Awesome stuff. All right, see if we can keep it up. The wind's blowing right across this grass right here. Shad jumping, just caught a fish right here, so I'll get spot locked here and let it spin around, kind of see where the boat wants to settle at and see if we can pick a couple off here. Seems like a pretty suspect spot right here. There we go. Little bitty one. Little guy. There's another fish. They are stacked right here. For sure. Look at this. All right, so there's a bunch of fish sitting right in here. I'll have to fish backwards here for a little bit. Wind's blowing right against this bank, and it's definitely got fish stacked up right here. 3 in a matter of like 5 minutes, so nothing big yet, but it's at least catching fish. Kayak shop's been so busy here lately that I've rarely gotten fish, and a couple times I've been able to, and just been hard to get out and disconnect and relax, and so it feels good to get out and catch some fish for sure. There we go. Oh, little one. They are after the black and blue chatterbait, but it's a bunch of males so far. Little ones. But we're catching fish, and that's fine. Just hitting these areas. These little pockets so far seem to be wind-blown pockets. That's where the fish are stacked up, rightly so. I mean, I can just see stuff floating on top of the water. There's shad jumping in here. That time of year, haven't seen shad busting a long, long time. All right, we'll move on out of this pocket up to this point, try it for a little bit, and if we keep catching small ones, we're gonna go find some deeper water. See if we can't catch some bigger fish. There we go. This might be a little better fish here. Oh, it is. Still not a big one, but that's a nice one though. Oh, not ready yet. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what we came for. Ate that chatterbait. Better get spot locked here real quick. Look at there. Nice one. That was 18 3/4. Not a bad fish at all. Biggest fish of the year so far. All right, so that fish I just caught was 18 3/4, just kind of not really blind casting, but I've noticed that they're kind of set up right at the edge of these flats in the back of pockets. Every fish I caught's kind of been the same scenario, and that just happened to be a good one. This is a spawning pocket right here, so we're gonna pick apart this front edge of this flat for just a little bit and see if we can't pick up another fish or two. Grass seems to be growing back in here decent again. Still early in the spring, but saw some lily pads popping up actually on my way in on another little body of water connected to this lake. So there we go. There's another one. Oh, through the hook, about a 14, 15, dang it. All right, so they're here for sure. All right, guys, that is going to do it for the day. I want to get back to the ramp before it gets dark so I don't have to load up in the dark. I've had a good day, caught quite a few fish actually, and caught one real good one. So call that a success. After the last couple trips, I've been pretty well skunked. Caught a decent striper a few weeks ago and did catch a 18, 19 inch bass a few weeks ago. But yeah, haven't been able to get out much because Midwest Kayak Company has kept me busy. So it's that time of year, spring, and if you're looking for a kayak, any kind of kayak, we sell bona fide native liquid logic. We have access to hurricane kayaks as well, new canoe and crescent. So if you're looking for a kayak or looking for rigging, stuff like this, we can do that kind of stuff as well. So we'll see you next time.